Good afternoon, guys, and welcome to Universal Spiritualism. I'm Anita, and seeing a few names have popped on already. So, hi there, Cornelia, to you. Hi there, I know I'm going to say it wrong, so do forgive me. Gervais Sachs is a beautiful name. So, good afternoon to you. So, forgive me for saying it wrong. So, if you want to break it down for me, I can say it correctly. It'd be great. Hi there, Michelle, to you, and to Linda Wallace and Donna. Roy, hi there to Donna, to you, and hi there, Jean. So, I hope you're all looking after yourself and having a fairly decent day so far. So, if you're in the UK, we're afternoon, heading for the last part of the day, basically. And obviously, if you're coming from Canada, I know you're sort of starting your day. So, and we're heading towards the Easter weekend as well. So, hi there, Nikki, to you as well. So, they started coming on. Some of your names I recognise, some of the names I don't recognise. So welcome to the new people, and obviously welcome to the regulars that are coming back to see me. So hi there, Donna Marie, and it's good to be back as well. So it's good to be back in regular spot. So I'm shuffling the cards already. Now, if you've seen me work before, hi there, Jamie, welcome to you. You know, I do a number of different types of readings. So I can do psychic for you, which is like everyday life, job, career aspects. We're looking down here. You may want a card pull, an ordinary card pull. I could also do some animal communication readings for you, which, if that's the case, basically put your animal's name in the chat box, whether it's a cat, dog, fish, or whatever it may be, and whether it's in spirit or not, and then we can start to work with all your animals as well. So you've got a nice morning there in Regina. So I'm glad you've got a nice morning here. We've had a lovely week last week, but as we head towards Easter, typical in the UK, the weather starts to change, but hey ho, it's making the most of it. So I'm going to start to work with you all now. So hi there, Mandy Mills, to you. So I think hi there, Chris. Yes, I'm good, thank you. I hope you're keeping well as well. And I've not seen you here for a few weeks, Chris. So welcome back to you. So I've got my finger there on the wrong button here. Just nearly removed myself. Just hope I don't pass it. I need to keep my fingers still. Little Bo is still sleeping. Oh, bless him. It's the best place to be, really. And especially, what time is there for you, Donna, at the moment? So I know you're about, well, depending which part of the world you are in Canada, East Coast, West Coast. I've got a bit of a difference as it can be. So you are in Calgary. Oh, that's so nice part of the zone. I must come to Canada one time. So I've been to the States, but not so much. So here we got Krish, and you're asking me. So just as your question jumps out at me, I'm literally going to come here to Krish with her question. His question regarding Kitty Klaus and new puppy Sky. Okie dokie. So very good questions I want to say to you coming through. So it's 10 a.m. Donna. It's not too bad. So not unearthly. I did a dem the other day online in the UK, and a lady came on from Australia, and it was like 4:30 in the morning. I mean, that I must admit, I'm not an early bird when it comes to that. So keep putting your chat in the box there, and I shall hopefully work as many of you as possible. So I'm going to come here to Krish, who's Kitty Klaus, and new puppy Sky will be friends. Already 6 weeks in, and Klaus is afraid of her. Okie dokie. Right. So I do feel here patience is definitely a South Africa. Yeah, it fascinates me with Krish with South Africa, because our time, you're so far away miles wise, but our timeline is virtually the same. So you're only 90 minutes in front of us in the UK. So it always amazes me. Right. So back to your question here. What I'm seeing as I tap into Sky, new puppy, and your kitten, I'm seeing that Sky is been a little bit too energetic. Okay, so if you can, they will be friends. Just allow 6 weeks is still very early days. Last, I would say, probably about another 6 weeks, things are sort of settled down a little bit more. And I just feel here that Sky, it just feels here, it feels too exciting, the new puppy. New puppy's a bit overwhelmed with what I'm feeling at the moment. I say, okay. So if you can, Chris, try to manage it a little bit. I don't mean by being too strict or like sticking one animal in a room and a different animal in a different room here. Just try to manage it, because I'm seeing here, it's probably better to introduce Puppy and Klaus together when when the puppy Sky has drained of energy a little bit. I want to say to you, okay, so it just feels a bit at the moment, a little bit overwhelmed for Klaus. Klaus will be accepting, and what I'm seeing Klaus do at the moment, Chris, Klaus is very much of a higher space, wants to sort of sit. I want to say, it will make sense then, doesn't it? A very energetic golden retriever. So again, beautiful dog, wonderful animal, I will say to you. I'm sure will fit into your family very, very well. But just try to be a bit more patient and manage their connections together. As in, if Sky's going too crazy, wait till Sky's drained the energy, and then I will say to you, I feel it will be okay. Klaus is just a little bit overwhelmed and looking around it. My God, the peace has been shattered, but Klaus will be okay. Just let Klaus, reassure Klaus that his position at home has not changed, I want to say to you, okay? So this business is still the same. So I hope, Krish, that helps you. They come back in a couple of weeks, let me know how you're getting on. But I do all feel will be well, I want to say to you, okay? So I'm going to do another, all makes sense. Well, it makes sense. Again, rest assured, I mean, I know when I grew up, we had a golden retriever, and they're very wonderful animals, I want to say to you, okay, to work with our pets as well. So just be patient and just manage it for a little while, so Klaus is not being overwhelmed, and all will be good there for you. So I hope that helps you. So I'm going to come here to now today. So if you've got animal questions, put in the chat box, and I'm going to come here to now just Mandy Mills. So Mandy, you are new to me, if I remember correctly. So you have a question about your dog Buddy in spirit came to visit your little dog Dudley on Earth. Okie dokie. Does he see him? I would say to you, they said we talk about animals that are in spirit. Our animals in spirit never really go very far away from us. They leave signs. They are around us. You may sort of hear their feet, for their presence around you. And what I feel here is I'm looking at your little dog Dudley, I would say to you, and I do feel here that Buddy is letting me know. I want to say to you, okay, you are new to me, Mandy. Yes, well, welcome to you, Mandy. So again, I've got a welcome to you, okay, this afternoon. Now, what I feel, I'm going to come back to your first question here, is I do feel that your new dog can see Dudley. I want to say to you, okay, because we'll see him around. And I feel here, what I want to say to you is that Dudley is very accepting of your new dog as well, which feels very nice, because sometimes animals can be a little bit upset and say to you, I've got a new animal's come in and I'm no longer down here to share space with you. But Dudley feels very, very satisfied, I want to say to you. And I'm seeing little Buddy looking, and little Buddy likes having a friend. So what I feel here, that Buddy has seen Dudley, and the two of them feel making friends, I will say to you, okay. And Dudley's saying to me here to let you know, I want to say to you, okay, that he is up there in spirit. He is okay. He does come down here, but he also feels with a grandmother figure in spirit as well. So I'm seeing them very much there. We do always miss them, when they've gone over. But you see me up there being well, being happy, being loved in spirit. So I'm seeing here's an older lady in spirit that's looking after your Buddy up there for you, okay. So down here, I do know that Buddy does see Dudley from spirit, so I hope that helps you. So let's see here. I'm going to come here now to I won't do so you are in Alberta, so southwestern Canada. It's 10 a.m. and a beautiful spring day. So how lovely to have a wonderful spring day there for you, Michelle. We had it last week. So my mum made the joke on Saturday. Let's hope it's not our summer because that's what it can be like in the UK. You get 4 or 5 nice days and that can be it for the rest of the year. But positively, but you hope, so you'd like to connect for reading. Yes, let me see. I would love to connect. Let me see who I'm going to put a reading for you. I want to say to you, Misha, I'll start to work with you here. I just feel here, I do very much steps forward for you for a female in spirit. So I feel I want to do a spirit connection for you as spirit starts to gather here for you. I do feel this is a grandmother comes here to be with you. And as I say, I feel I'm looking more towards mum's side of the family as well. I'm also being made aware, feels to be like a March, April, May. We go towards May, which is next month here. May feels to be quite an important month, I want to say, within the family. So I feel with birthdays here in May, and also potentially I want to say to you anniversaries of people that's passed over. I also feel as I start to work with you, Michelle, I'm going to pull a card for you energetically to see what is taking place around you right now. No spirit is around you, and I say the grandma feels up there. We're looking towards birthdays as we head towards May for your family, but I feel here I also want to pull a card for you. So this is more towards the psychic aspect. So I pulled here, and I'm using this deck of cards, the Lenormand cards, which I've not used these for a long time. I actually love these cards. And the card I pulled for you here is the Rider. And this is for you, I want to say to you, Michelle. I don't know if you're, and this is not about a holiday, I want to say to you. This is more about travel. So I don't know if you're thinking about some sort of travel aspect around you. Energetically, this is a good time if you are considering sort of doing a trip in the future, but more of travel than as opposed to a basic holiday. This is a good time for you now to sort of consider plans for moving forward, because like if you think of the horse here, energetically moving forward is a very powerful time for you if you're considering doing some sort of travel aspects and movement and arrangements around you. So know here, family are backing you up in spirit, but it's a good time for you for moving forward with travel aspects for you, making plans, making changes around. Just want to say to you, so I do hope that helps you. So hi there. Now I'm going to see here, I'm going to come to see some new names come on tonight, so it's great. So I'm going to run here to Rhonda. Hi there, Rhonda. So welcome to you this afternoon. So love to see you, first time coming on Universal Spiritualism, so actually welcome to you. And I'm going to pull 2 cards for you, Rhonda. First of all, I do want to pull a tarot card for you, just to give us some insights again to the energy that's around you for the coming 10 days, shall we say. And when we work with the tarot, it's a really nice tool to work with, because we always have free will. Nothing's ever cast in stone, because an idea is what is taking place around us energetically, and sort of times where we want to use action and times we want to sort of pull back, be a little bit more quiet. I want to say, okay. So I've actually got for you, Rhonda, a major arcana card, and this is the Wheel of Fortune that's come here for you. Now, what this card for me is, it's a very powerful card. It's also a nice card. So if you feel here, and then we think of life, life is always in flux and flow. Life is always changing, but sometimes we can actually feel we are stuck in a certain, a parallel universe. Sometimes we're just sort of stuck in time. But the Wheel of Fortune, very much here for you, Rhonda, is about what goes around comes around. So it's I would say to you, a period where we're going through a bit of flux, flow, and change. So change taking place around you, change being a positive aspect as well that I want you to consider. So if you've been feeling a bit stuck, like a little bit flat, maybe just like sometimes we get, things aren't moving forward fast, or I'm not making plans here for the foreseeable future, I'm going to say to you, no, here the Wheel of Fortune is a good energy, is about moving things forward for you, Rhonda. And with that, I'm also going to pull you a lemon card as well. And the card I pulled for you it's a very strange looking card. It's about fish. And this card often comes in, it's about plentiful, so about abundance. So we look here, I have this card here for you. So again, if things have been a bit flat, a bit still, know this is a time going forward here for abundance for you. Change is taking place in a positive way. And again, finances could be just in aspects by itself here. Abundance is around the corner for you, Rhonda, on the stage. Okay, so nice cards here for you. I also feel before I'm just move on here, I too for you do have I do know you have dogs in spirit. I want to say to you, I do feel your dog here in spirit, but it's more, I'm seeing more of a female that comes steps here forward for you. And I do feel here this is a female for you as well in spirit. Do feel to be a family member. Don't feel mum, but I also feel grandma for you. Okay, Rhonda. And they're letting you know from spirit that you are well loved, I want to say to you, and supported from the world of spirit as well. So I do help, Rhonda, that helps you. So I'm going to come here to Cornelia on YouTube. So hi there, Cornelia. So welcome to you this afternoon. And you too would like a card. So I'm going to pull, I'm going to use these cards again for you. I give them a good shuffle, so I'll make sure they're nice and mixed up for you. And so just sort of tap into the essence of your name and using the cards and see what the universe would like you to hear, the words to understand for yourself right here now, Cornelia. And also an interesting card I've got for you. So this card for me, 2 cards actually pulled out, so we use both these cards. And we have, first of all, the mice. Now, my nan, my grandma, absolutely was petrified of mice. And I used to have pet mice when I was small. And she would never come and help me clean them out and look after them. But anyway, but mice. This is about chitter chatter, Cornelia. Okay, so for me, this would suggest right now you're going through a period of mental chitter chatter, all the ifs, the buts, the wonderings, and all the aspects. And again, it's okay to question things and to talk to ourselves and to talk through things, but sometimes that mental chitter chatter can really stop us moving forward. I want to say, okay, it can be like impinge us in stillness is what I feel around you. Okay, and I do know, hi there, Cornelia, I do know you're going through grief right now, so it makes sense that at the moment there is a lot of chitter chatter going on around you. Okay, and this is the chatter not by people but by your own self in your own mind here. And the other card that also fell from the deck for you is the Bear. Now this is all about family. It's also about nurture as well. If you think of the mother bear, mama bear being the great nurturer, the cards I'm putting here for you is about, it's okay. It's letting you know, Cornelia, it's okay to have that mental chitter chatter, but it's also time for you to nurture yourself. Okay. So I think you need here to find some time, some way, if you can, to nurture yourself. And sometimes when we've got this sort of chitter chatter taking place, it can be difficult to actually understand, where next phase of our life, next steps of our life, what we want to be doing, where we want to be going. I know we spoke about moving last week, but I feel here it is allow the mental chit chat to come up. Take stock of it, but don't get engulfed in it. Don't get in arguments, I want to say to you, with your own thought patterns. I've been there. It's very easy to be done. So allow the thoughts to come in, but don't dwell in those thoughts. Think of the bear, the nurturer. Nurture yourself. Okay. So find a way, in some way, maybe a small treat, maybe just having your nails done, just a way to nurture yourself. And the other card that just fell off the back of those two cards is the stork. And this is not about, for me, it's not about babies, but it's about new beginnings. So the stork here is for you, Cornelia, about new beginnings. So once you've allowed that chitter-chatter to settle, nurture self, take care of self, and then be ready for those new beginnings. And these new beginnings, I'll say to you, for me, are, when I say they are fresh, they are for you to decide, you to choose. And I do feel, and no mention move before, I do feel, again, your husband does step forward to be here for you, I want to say to you right now. And again, he's very supportive, almost like willing you when you are ready, I want to say to you, to move, take the next steps, is what he's actually saying to me here. It's like embracing that next step and that phase. And I also feel very much here, I don't know, Cornelia, if you are considering, and this is a consider, writing in some way, shape or form, because I'm being given writing for you as well, Cornelia. So if you're, I'm not necessarily going to be doing a book here, but there feels writing comes around you quite strongly. So if there's maybe we might start to just write our thoughts down, but this is where I feel I want to take your work, your next phase for you. Okay, it's to do with writing and being creative in some way, shape or form. And this comes here to flow. It might seem challenging when you first sit down to put pen to paper, but it seems to flow for you when you start to write. I want to say to you, okay. So Cornelia, consider, as I said to you here, mental chitter, don't get in arguments with them. Literally nurturing of self here. Treat yourself to something that is good for you, and then flourish those new beginnings. I want to say to you, okay. So I do hope that helps you, Cornelia. Okay, and thank you for joining us again this afternoon. So I'm going to come here to Kay Weezy. I love that name, Kay Weezy Jones. Hi there, Kay Weezy. Now I do remember I've read for you before, and I can't remember what I actually brought through for you. Okay, but I feel here I do want to come. I just feel I'm being very highlighted to your name here, Kay Weezy. I want to say to you, okay. And first of all, I don't really want to use my cards as I start to work with you, because I just feel I want to go to a spirit side of life as I start to work here with you. And I feel here I'm being made very aware, first of all, for you, Kay Weezy, that you feel very much I can say to you, the empath. Okay, you feel very much like a very much a natural giver, somebody who wants to, you'll give. I don't mean, I'm not about money here and that sort of giving, but giving of self, being kind, caring and loving is what I feel very much here around you. And again, you're one of these people, the feeling I'm getting here, that we are down here with our sole purpose, our sole job here, but you very much here, given the opportunity, would like to make the world a better place for people, is what I'm being given. Okay, now I feel as I step here forward, this is where I feel I have your friend steps in to be with you, okay, in spirit, okay. It feels a very strong friend, a very close friend, a very powerful friend. When I say powerful, I don't mean powerful of strength of body, but it's powerful in that connection that you have with your friend. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel here, I don't know if you've been thinking about your friend, I want to say to you here, this guy that's come through here for you more recently, and sort of talking about Sky. I'm just seeing here this aspect of them being here with you, okay, and letting you know, I want to say to you, okay, that that they are saying to me here that they are okay, but they want to know, they're asking how you're doing. It's like they want you to be okay as well, because I feel here, down here, it's like you're there for people, you're there for others, and it's sometimes needing someone to be here for you as well, is what making me aware of, okay. Also, I'm being made aware of, I don't know if this is to do with your friend Sky on their family, but they give me the word marriage, I want to say to you, okay. So I don't know, I don't say that you're getting married, but I just feel some relevance around marriage. Now, I don't know if you would know someone in the family or friendship circle here. There feels something about marriage I'm being made aware of from your friend Sky in spirit on a stage, okay? I also feel here, I've got two other men that want to step forward here for you, which I feel here. One is your father, and the other as a grandfather. It's also steps here for you, okay? They're just saying to me here that they are okay. Rest assured they are okay. And it feels like here for you. I know here it's about you. I say stepping back, but so stepping back to find time for yourself as well is what I'm being drawn for you, Kay Weezy. Okay. So again, no here I'm seeing like the shared memories that you're talking about down here with Sky, and that feels that they're letting you know they are around you and they're with you. Very, very strong. Also want to say to you regarding music. I want to say to you, so again, Sky feels. I want to say to you, you love your dad. Oh, lovely. That's lovely. Your dad is I don't know if your dad then Kay Weezy, or it's you, but there's a love of music. I want to say to you, okay. Now, did you and your father share a similar interest in music then? So I just feel there's something I can hear music around coming in very, very clearly from the world of spirit, and it feels. I want to say to you, okay. I can just hear the music, and I feel this shared love, the similar type of music that you and your father would have loved. And I feel he's like, so it feels on the socials like Kenny G. Oh, I shall listen later to Kenny G, because I can just hear this music, and it's coming from your father, and this shared music. But as I feel it, is that shared music I have between the pair of you, which feels really, really lovely. I want to say to you, and uplifting. So I don't know if you like play it and like, connect to your father, but that's what he's giving me. I want to say, okay, it's put a big smile on Dad's face. So no, it's again, I want to say to you, it feels like down here for you, it's time for you to nurture yourself a little bit as well, making me aware, because you're always there for everybody else, and it's time for you to take some care of yourself as well. So I hope, Kay Weezy, that helps you. I'm going to come here now. I know I'm going to say your name wrong, so if you're going to break it down for me, block situation. Okay, so I know I have given you a message before, so I'm just still here and tap into this current feelings towards you. I'm going to pull a couple of cards, first of all, on this question for you to see where this block is, where it's coming from, and how best we can help you move forward. I want to say to you, literally regarding this with your partner here and relationship, regarding the current feelings towards you. Now, I actually feel here, right, so we have the stars coming out here. So I've got a couple of cards here that I'm going to pull out for you. And that is, first one is the stars, right, which is a nice card, stars here. So I feel here, as I'm pulling this card out here, I feel you and also your partner both want the best possible outcome. I want to say to you, okay, is what I'm feeling here. So I'm feeling here, yeah, you're not feeling optimistic, because obviously that block is taking place around your relationship at the moment. But what I'm feeling is here, there's optimism in your relationship, getting back together. Why I feel it's not at the moment, we have this card here, which is the mountains. And so I feel here your partner at the moment has a lot of mental mountains to climb. I want to say, okay, this is why the block is taking place. I feel it's more to do with situations and circumstances around them than it is actually between the two of you. Obviously, it's stopping the two of you getting back together right now at this moment in time, but I feel it's the situations and circumstances taking place around them that is causing this blockage. I do feel what I'm feeling, I will say to you, I feel you will hear from them. When I say you're least expecting it, just sometimes it just out the blue random, you'll get a message come through, is what I'm feeling will take place here. But the reason why this situation is taking place is to do with circumstances, situations that's taking place in their own life at this moment in time. I'm going to say, okay. So again, I'm going to pull a soul card for you as well, okay. Where they are here. So I think again for you here, it's focus if you can. Know you're sort of waiting for news and waiting to hear, but if you can, focus on some aspects of your own self, your own life here, your own passions that you love, that you enjoy, and try to bring that into your life in the short term while you're waiting, because this circumstance situation is not created by you. It's not created by your partner. It's just created, I want to say to you, by circumstance around them, which is making it difficult for them to come back to you, I want to say to you, as quickly. And again, here I'm pulling a soul card for you, I want to say to you, and basically it's like a couple of words and a strap line to help you. So focus on your own life. You can bring the beauty again for yourself that you can. And the word I'm given for you, so maybe is humor. So again, it says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of my life. So if you can, in the short term, while you're waiting for this situation to calm down, settle down, try to look for the humor or the lighter side of the situation in your own life, not the circumstance regarding the blockage, but in your own life, literally at this moment in time. I feel all around energetically it make you feel better as well. So I do hope that helps you. Okay, so see here, I'm drawn to next. I want to come here to, let me see here, some I've not worked with before, so let me just come here. So I'm going to come here to Alexia. So hi there, Alexia. So let me just click your message, and you want a confirmation. A confirmation message. So if you like, Alexia, if you want to put what a confirmation regarding about, you want to put in the chat box, you can do. If not, I'll just pull a few cards for you about confirmation. So let's just see here regarding confirmation for you. And again, Alexia, I know I've not worked with you before, and you are on YouTube as well. So welcome to you this afternoon, Alexia. Now, do you have a specific area you want me to find confirmation about for you, or just literally a yes or a no for you? And I'm going to put a few cards here to see where I want to take this one. One has jumped out for me, so I will use that card straight away when they jump out for me. Now, first card I've got here is the tree. Now, this is a very spiritual card. So two aspects to this card here. So regarding the confirmation, I would say to you here, if you think of a tree, I mean, well, you may be in the UK, I'm not sure which part of the world you're in, but UK, we got massive oak trees. And if you think of how they sway and all weathers, there they hold themselves very dignified, very strongly. And I feel for you, Alexia, it's confirmation wise, I want to say to you here, it's about you standing your ground. Okay, very strongly standing your ground. And I rest assured, I'm feeling confirmation wise, I do feel this is a very strong that yes, you're getting the confirmation you are seeking, because it's a very spiritual card as well. So trust your gut. Believe your gut feelings, your knowingness, I'm going to say to you, because I feel here, very much here with this tree here, it's about standing your ground, knowing you're on the right track, knowing you're on the right path, and believing it as well, I want to say to you. So I would say to you, yes, confirmation in this card for me is very much here, a positive card for you, the tree. It's a power symbol, a power card, letting you know, I would say to you, you are on the right track. Okay, confirmation that comes with that tree. Also a number, it's a number 7 here that comes with this card here. So again, here it's about it's just about, it's a very spiritual number, spiritual card here, and insights to come in. So you know it, you feel it, believe it, is what I want to say to you, because the tree doesn't doubt for 1 minute, I want to say to you, is what I feel for you there, Alexia. So I hope that helps you. Now I'm going to come here to Dawn Gladwell. So I've seen her name pop up a couple of times, and Dawn is also new to watching me on this live that I do once a week, and I'm asking here for a message from Spirit. And I've also seen here that she's asking for nans or animals in spirit. And I have to say to you what I'm seeing, and it is, Dawn, if you are still here, what I'm seeing is a lovely image I'm being given in my mind. I'm seeing your nan, I want to say to you, and your nan is quite small, I want to say to you. So then I feel to be on mum's side of the family. She comes through to be here because she's not particularly tall as she shows herself to us, and again, what I feel with her, so I'm sort of seeing her like quite a small frame as well, so it doesn't carry a lot of weight here, but she is looking after your dogs, I will say to you. So I'm saying looking after your dogs, because she showed me how I will say to you, looking at Chanel, because it's almost like I've got a dog. Your nanny's sort of like looking at me, looking at the dog, and the dog is literally coming up to your nan's armpit almost. is what she's saying to me. Okay. And your nana, and now again here, when I'm looking, we are in April here, as we're coming towards April. Now I don't know what I'm seeing here. Something about birthdays. Maybe we have birthdays. So I'm looking here towards birthdays that feel to be coming up quite soon in the family as well. Okay. So know that it's nana on your mum's side. She feels quite petite. She's been there quite some time there, which is making me aware of. But I'm looking at birthdays will be coming up quite soon around here now, and she's up there. She is looking after your dogs in spirit. She doesn't like what she's telling me, so I know she likes animals, but she's more at hand's length. She doesn't like them when they slobber. She's telling me that doesn't like that regarding that aspect. So know, Dawn, that they are up there. Your nanny is looking after your animals in spirit. They're also feels, I don't know what I'm being shown here, is it a rabbit or a guinea pig that she's also showing that is also up there in spirit. So know that they are there, and I hope that helps you. So let me see here. So I'm going to come to right, let me come to, I'm just going to bear your name here, so just bear with me, and I'm going to come here to Rish. Hi there, Rish. So you would love a read, please. So hi there, Rish, and you are on Facebook, so welcome to you, Rish. And what I shall do is I shall pull I'll just tap into your name first of all. Phil, I need to be pulling here for you, and I do feel I want to pull a soul card for you to start off with, Rish, and then I'm going to pull literally possibly a tarot card to go with that for you. So just see here, and you are new to watching my live, so welcome to you this afternoon. And if you want to put in the chat a little emoji of where you are, which part of the world you're in, you may be in the UK, you may be overseas somewhere. It's just nice to know where we all connect together, and that is the wonderful thing about the internet. And also one of the positives that did come out of COVID, because we much more worldly now working online. Right, so Rish, I'm going to pull you a soul card, okay? So this is about what your own higher self, your own soul self, would like you to know right now. You may already know it, but we don't always listen to it. So the card I've got for you, Rish, is change. Okay, so here, and I shall read the strap line to you. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And I think it's a very powerful card when this comes up in a soul reading, because I think for a lot of us, change can always seem so daunting. You know, we sort of think about, you know, we're familiar with, say, our work, we're familiar with where we live, we're familiar with our friendships and our relationships. And then but, you know, I want to say to you, Rish, this is not a question you need to even answer, but I want to, your soul is asking yourself, is seeking yourself to ask yourself, are you settling for second best? I want to say to you. So this is where change comes in for you, and it can be in any scope in your life here. So consider areas maybe down here now where you may be settling for second best because you're a little bit too fearful of change. Okay, and change, yes, it can be daunting. Change can be a little bit scary, but change can also bring so much growth and transformation with it, is what I'm going to say to you. And so what I feel here, what I've done for you, I've also pulled from another deck here, and I have the snake. Now, some people are scared of snakes, but I love reptiles. But the snake is all about transformation, Rish. Okay, so if you consider the change and what changes need to take place in your life, and change does not need to be done dramatically. It can be done in very small steps to start off with. If we think of, like, you know, the magic happens outside that comfort zone, those small steps towards the life, the life you're seeking. But with change, with letting go, then we come the other side, and that's where we have the transformation, because change is all about growth and growing forward. So I do wish that consider where changes you'd like to maybe take place in your life. You know, maybe small, they may be large, they may just be very subtle changes, but consider to yourself, am I taking second best? Could I be improving on my work status? Could I be improving on, you know, quality of life, my social life aspects there? And then move yourself forward, I would say to you, to have the courage to make changes, because if we want change in our lives, we have to make the change ourselves. Changes cannot be made for us. We need to be instrumental into that. So again here, and the on the plus side of the change comes transformation and the growth that comes with it. So I do wish that helps you, and love to have been here for you this afternoon. So I'm going to come here now to Maureen. Hi there, Maureen Geegan. So you're in Canada. So we've got lots of people coming over from Canada. So fantastic to have you all coming from Canada. And you like anything from family or spirit. So I just see here for you, Maureen. And also, Maureen, I know I've not connected with you before, Maureen. So welcome to you this afternoon. You may have seen other mediums work on Veronica's platform, but it's your first time with myself. So let's see who joins you. Right now, Maureen, as I start to connect with you and just sort of see, invoke your spirit family, shall we say, from the spirit side of life here. I feel very much here. I do feel, I want to bring, I feel you've got, firstly, I want to say, I do feel quite a large family in spirit around you. They gather to be here with you, Maureen. Hi. But I feel here very much a man that does step forward to be here with you, okay? And as this man steps forward here, he's not an elderly man here, but I just see him like late middle age, probably retirement sort of age here as he comes forward here. He has beautiful eyes. So as I look at his face, his eyes really stand out towards me. And I know there feels to be a very strong connection between you and him, because he just showed me he's holding his hand out towards you to hold your hand. But I just feel here, I do feel, the family member here, that love that comes through here for you, okay, as he comes in to be with you, Maureen, okay. And I feel here as well, I'm looking here, I also feel, I then see, as I look further beyond him, I'm seeing grandparents there as well. Okay, so I feel, I want to say to you, okay, I feel like your grandma and grandfather coming through also to be with you here. Now, what I'm being shown for you, Maureen, and I'm seeing that more, there can be memories of like time ago when the family was all here, down here in the physical world together here, because it feels much, I want to say to you, I'm seeing it comes from your nan and your granddad here. I'm looking at dancing. So I know they've been sort of where we gather, not going to dancing to a club, but dancing as a family. I'm saying like family gatherings where we are dancing. There feels, again, it's an appreciation. I've not got a particular music, but appreciation of music that comes here to let me show that share of music with the family, making me aware of. Okay, and I feel again here. Am I right here, Maureen? I feel very much like a mother connection also comes here to be with you as well. Okay. Again, just that family connection, that mother comes here to be with you, which feels very powerful here for you. Now, I feel here as well with you. One thing, I'll come more towards you now. I do feel I'm put a card here for you regarding this, because I feel here your family making me aware of that it's been lots of not changes, but I feel you've been someone here who's held lots together for all the family down here as well. And it's time here for you. Oh, I see, which is quite, it's the sky, if I would say, check here. So I feel here for you. This is about you. So down here, spirits let me know that down here, I don't say cutting ties with people, but there are things I want to say to you that down here it's about, hard work, pain, cutting certain things loose, free in your life. Things literally, I'll say to you, that no longer possibly serve you particularly well. It could be quite mundane things, small things, but if you feel they've outgrown their cause, outgrown their purpose, it's almost like Spirit saying to me to let you know it's time to let it go. Right? To let aspects go is what I'm being made aware of. Okay, so again, I hope that Maureen helps you. So let's come here now I'm going to come here to now the lovely Tracy. Hi there, Tracy. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Welcome to you. So I've not seen you for a long time as well. So I'm going to just ping up Tracy. There we go. Tracy. Hi there, Tracy. And how are you? No, I've just put the wrong name there, so bear with me till I find Tracy. There we go. I'm moving so quick. That's it, Tracy. Hi, Tracy. I always love your little foxy. So let me just see here. So I'm going to put a couple of cards for you, Tracy. And I feel him looking around for you, and I feel him. So I'm using my Lenormand cards, which I love these cards. And I dropped one on the floor. But that was from earlier, so that's not for you. Right, yeah. Oh, you're good. Okay. I'm glad to hear you're well. I'm looking forward, hopefully, to the Easter weekend. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you, actually. I just feel drawn to 2 or 3 cards here for you. Oh, that's interesting, because the first card I have pulled for you, I know you have a fox there as your emoji, and the fox has dropped out of the pack as well. I want to say to you, I'm glad, Maureen, it made sense. Now, if my internet is bouncing around a bit, we've gone from it's pouring down with rain, so hopefully I don't get no thunder and lightning. But anyway, so if it's bobbling about a bit, you'll know why. Right, so Tracy, we have the fox here first of all for you, and then we have the moon illusion. All right, so I'm going to hear the moon illusion. I'm going to bring another one more card to add this for you. So what I feel here for you, oh, this is nice. Some clover is good luck. So as I look at these 3 cards for you here, Tracy, is there something taking place or something mindful of taking place around you where it's not all what it seems? I don't feel this is necessarily you yourself, Tracy. Okay, so maybe situation, circumstance. I feel this is connected more towards people and conversations that may be taking place, because I feel on a face level, not everything is clear on a face level, Sage. Okay, so I feel here if people's confiding in you, talking with you, or sharing information with you, so like one person said this and one person said that, this is the thing that I'm getting, because it feels to be an element of, I'm going to say to you, cunningness, not you but someone else around you. Okay, so just be mindful if this is taking place. Just take stock for yourself, and do they have an ulterior motive? I want to say to you, okay, so again, because I feel here there feels some illusion that's also taking place. Okay, so just be mindful, and again, I know you work spiritually, so again, you'll use your psychic abilities here to tap into, because I just feel here there does feel to me some conversations taking place. You feel to be not a mediator, but you're in the middle there. So just be very mindful of both sides of the stories. Don't get too drawn in, and because there's something sort of cunning that don't quite feel right. I feel like I want to give you the word again. Ulterior motives is what I want to give to you. So be mindful of that. But then to follow that on with is the lucky clover card, which is a good card, because I feel here very much positive outcomes. So what I feel is here, you're not going to be unnecessarily dragged into something that is not your baggage, is what I want to say to you. Okay, and again here, what I feel with this card here, the lucky clover. I'm not a gambling person in any way, shape, or form, but I feel here if there's aspects you're feeling positive about, again, the luck card here, I would actually if that little fire sits here, oh yeah, I fancy doing this, I feel good about something, I feel good about this, I feel this card is telling you it's a good time to do it. Lucky endeavors for you right now. It's also connected to the number 6, which is all about community and family and friends and community. So it's a nice card energetically for you, but just other people's dramas, don't get dragged into it, and just be mindful, listen to your friends. But there does feel a bit of cloak and dagger taking place around you regarding other people, not you yourself. So I hope, Tracy, that helps you. Okay, let's just see here. I'm going to be drawn to next. I'm going to come here to Donna. Hi there, Donna. So come here to Donna. Just click your name up here, Donna. Hi there, Donna. So you'd like a message from the world of spirit, if you could. So it's here, and who I see to come here for you, Donna. Let's just see who joins. Well, I do feel here right here as I start to get you, Donna. I just feel here. You feel to have to me a lot of people in spirit. So large feels like a. I won't say it's more in spirit than this down here. I just feel a large family gather for you to be in spirit. I also feel, Donna, for you is there feels more females as well that also step forward to be here with you this afternoon. Now, one thing is here, and if it is your mum, I'm going to say to you, it's like a mother energy steps forward here to be with you. And also, am I right here, Donna? I just feel here, there's a man also steps forward to be here with your mother. But what I'm seeing, as I'm seeing, it feels to be your mum, and I want to say your grandma, I'm going to say to you, because I feel very much together in spirit. So I feel here a couple have been mum, your mum and your grandma would have been very close down here. Now, just see them being very, like almost like 2 peas in a pod. They're their own people, but they're very much here. They remind me a bit of my mum and my nan. I was like, very much together is what they're showing me as they come here for you. Okay. I also feel here, Donna. Again, what I'm seeing, I could just, they might be my mum and my nan as they come through. It's like, they both got their own minds, both got their own opinions, but they're just like they're like a unit, and that's how they show me themselves in spirit. I want to say to you, okay. I'm also seeing, I don't feel this is, but any way a recent passing, but it feels to be like a baby or a younger child in spirit as well that is around. I want to say to you, they're showing me is around them. Okay, up there. Now, it feels I come back down here. Was there also a love? I feel will be for both your mum and your grandma, actually. We know we've got Easter just literally around the corner here, but you feel like a family would have loved to spend time together at these type of holidays. Just sort of, because I'm getting like a little thing we bake, like a little cake or something we are baking, we are giving. This is come more essentially from your grandma for you, okay. And I feel here as well, they're making me aware that recently there's been lots of thoughts going up over there to spirit world. Is there now down here, Donna, for you? I know it's an anniversary, a date of a passing. It feels like I'm looking in, not so much at a birthday, it feels like poignant dates that's down here now from the world of spirit that's making me aware. I'm also being very aware as well as I connect with them that you also you had holidays together. Because I just it feels like here, you know, yeah, and again, it's just like I'm just seeing being together, and the little gestures, the baking little bits and pieces is what I'm being shown. Okay, and obviously it makes it more poignant when it's coming again around the corner, and obviously they are in spirit. There's also what I'm being shown. There are animals in spirit, Donna, as well up there. Your animals that's crossed over. I'm being made aware here. I'm being shown a particular dog. I've got the thunder coming there, so sorry about it in the background. But I'm being shown a dog in spirit. I want to say to you here, the mum's birthday. Oh, okay. Also on the anniversary of passing. Oh, okay. Just feels here. Mum's birthday just passed, the anniversary of passing. Okay. So that makes sense. And why I'm aware of down here date wise is what your mum made me aware of. And I also feel here now what your mum is showing me. I don't feel you've got. Do you still have some? I don't feel as much, Donna, but she's showing me that you still have some bits of her clothing. I'm going to say she's taken me to. I'll just give you what she's showing me. I don't know if your mum would have been one of those ladies that wore some sort of like apron, you know. She just showed me an apron, so I don't know if you have that. Is pin. She just give me an apron. I still the apron hanging up is what she's showing me. So I don't know if that was something your mum would have worn. I mean, but that's what she gives me as I work with you. Okay. I also feel you got a few things because I just feel here. Didn't feel loads of things, but there's a few things that mum's actually just showed me. So I just got this thing that feels to be still hanging there of mum's, what she's making me aware of. Okay. And also feel here with I am seeing. Is there? I don't know if it's like there's a large to medium sized dog that is in spirit as well. Okay, that is around. I'm looking at between your mum and your nan, and it's just like. And they're not really, I'm also not doggy people, but it's like I'm just seeing here the doggy. I've got this one. I've got a man that steps forward and says that is more looking after the dogs for you. Okay, and again, now I just feel here. Right, now this is interesting, and I'll just give you information. You had a shell. Oh, okay, sheltie. Oh, lovely. Because you sort of feel I've got a sheltie. Well, I'm seeing like your mum and your nan, your grandma would like animals, but I'm seeing like they're looking like So you must be what they call me in my house, the mad dog lady, because they're like, to them they're looking after the dog, but there's you look after it so differently. But that's what they're showing me. But also, as what I was feeling here before that aspect here, and with your mum, just know and your grandma, I want to say to you here, lots of lovely memories they're giving me, lots of love to you. I want to say to you, okay. And just before they go, I don't know what are they showing me. Do you or have you put something under your pillow? Because I thought they attempt to something under the pillow. So I go, I'm not seeing them putting like signs there themselves, but if it was something, I don't know if it's a tradition, but it's like under the pillow is what they're saying to me, okay? And they will be they just told me they have heard you. So that for me says to me that I know that you have been speaking to them, okay? So lots of love to you, Donna, from your mum and your grandma, your granny. She's telling me here, and also that as your grandfather, the man that steps forward to be with them as well. Okay, so you do. Okay, right, just a grounding rock. Oh, okay, because just show me something under your pillow. All right, so it's just. And I think it's your mum who's actually showing me that. She sort of took me to your bedroom, took me to your pillow, which is nice actually in a way, Donna. Because it's letting you know that your mum and your grandma are still a part of your everyday life. And you speak to them every night. Oh, fantastic. Well, keep doing what you're doing, Donna, because they're listening, they are hearing, and obviously they've been to they've been to your bedroom, and again they're seeing that rock under your grand crystal under your pillow. And again here, what I'm seeing is, I know it's your mum or your grandma here, but they feel one of them, is it your mum? If it's your mum, like a very tidy person, because she's tidying up for you as well. Lots of love. All right, and sorry, your mum and your grandma, you just had your anniversaries of the passing and birthday as well. But keep talking to them, because they do hear you, they do listen to you. So lots of love from them, I want to say to you. Okay, so let me see here. I'm going to come here to, just bear with me. So Mina, hi there, Mina. So welcome to you, Mina. And you'd like a message as well. So just see here who I'm going to work with for you. Now, Mina, just your mum did like cleaning. Your mum, I won't spill the beans. I won't spill the beans, Donna. But your mum was doing a bit of dusting. Don't come to my house. All I'm going to say. Yeah, because my husband says I'll sweep it under the carpet, but hey ho. But she just showed me. So all with love, she's going around just doing a bit of tidying up for you, all right? So she's put a big smile on my face and for you as well. Right there, so Mina, let me come back to you here, Mina. Now, I think, Mina, I think I may have connected with you before. I'm not sure because you have a beautiful name, and I think I remember the name Mina. So if I have, she would be. Yeah, she's doing a good job. She's telling me as well, Donna. All right, so just she's doing a good job, bless her. Now, Mina, let's come back to you. Just bear with me because I just feel here. As I connect with you, Mina, very much I want to say to you here, there is a gentleman that steps forward for you. I want to say to a man that's very much here, strongly steps forward to be here with you, Mina. And I feel here this man here now. I do feel very strongly. I want to say to you, I do feel a granddad rather than your father, and I feel he's also been in spirit some time as well. Now what he's showing me, I know if one of your grandfathers would have lived some distance away from you, possibly even overseas. I want to say some sort of distance of space, but I feel this granddad steps here, and I do feel now I want to be going more towards your mum's side of the family as well for you, Mina. Okay, and I feel here as I feel this energy here. Oh, is that okay? So I wasn't sure. Okay, I just feel here. As I feel this energy, and what I'm feeling more is sort of that, as I'm being shown memories, I will say to you, of your time together. It's more when you were small, is what I'm being made aware of, okay? So you being younger and you know, the memories of that. I'm also being aware, I'm made aware, am I right here, you have a brother, because I've been made aware of a brother from spirit as well, as I see through spirit's eyes looking down here for you. I also feel, as I feel grandfather here, I also feel now, I feel your grandma as well, okay, come forward to be with you, okay? You do a brother, I could be made aware, so it's lovely. So I know your spirit's giving me this information to give to you, to relay back to you. But I'm seeing here now, am I right as well, Mina, what I'm feeling as well regarding your grandparents? There feels to be some distance of time between their passings as well. So I just feel here, you know, sometimes it can be close, but I just feel it feels like a big distance of passing as I feel the two of them come here together. I'm being shown about here, like being like reunited and back together is what I'm being made aware of, okay? And I feel here down here, I'm sort of, now I know here, this feels very, very, what I'm being shown, and it's interesting because as I'm looking at my cards here, the card I've just turned over this card represents weddings. So I feel what I'm feeling is not so much about a wedding coming up, but I feel they're making me aware of, and it could be your wedding or a family wedding that they would have missed, not because they weren't in the country, but they passed a spirit. So I feel here very much here. So I know I'm aware of missing a big family celebration, a big family occasion is what I'm feeling around them as they come here to be with you, okay? I also feel, Mina, now I'm being shown here, I don't know if this would have been yours, but I'm being shown a smaller dog also in spirit as well, okay? So I'm being shown this small dog that is up there as well in spirit. So again, being looked after by your grandparents, okay? Now your grandfather, I don't know if you remember this, feels a very like I say a practical man. Your grandfather feels one of these people, you know, everything is done, like literally, you give him hands on. He can fix. Is what he's making me feel. That aspect around him. I just like to do and to be. Is making me aware of. Okay. I also feel around you as well. And this is not your birthday. Your dog Fidget. Oh, it's a lovely name, Fidget. So I just was seeing a small dog up there with them. Okay. Again, and also what I'm feeling. I don't know why I'm being shown. In your family. I mean, often we have our pets cremated when they're passed away. We bring them home. But I'm seeing Fidget has been not even laid to rest, being brought back home. So I feel there's something reference around where Fidget has been laid to rest is what I'm being given, okay, from spirit as well. As I see this information for you. Now I feel here as I'm looking now again, as I'm looking at the cards here for you. I don't know if this is for you, Mina, as in because I've got learning and studying and training coming in around you from spirit. I'm going to say to you, okay. So are you considering a new vocation, a new calling in life? Because I feel very much it comes in about you. You may have your career, you may finish your career, but I feel I want to bring in for you new learning, new skills. So I don't know if you've been contemplating doing something new, because that's the most of the thing that spirit world is giving me, okay, for you. Now I also got another card here that's come up for you, and it's the coffin card. It's not about death, it's about, so the spirit's letting me know here for you down here, Mina, there's aspects of doors you need to start to shut. All right, so certain doors where we do things in life, we move forward, and we just bring closure on certain aspects in your life now. Okay, and I feel here this you are good, you are open to it, the learning, because here be mindful. Once I take on new vocation, new learning, new skills, sometimes we have to let stuff go first, and this this card is coming for you. So I would say to you, contemplate, consider what closure you need to bring into your life, because it means, probably most of us at some point we've dragged stuff with us for our life for too long, but it's like bringing closure in some way, shape or form. And as you bring that closure in and it's all about material things, it's not about people, where you can bring that closure in, then you can then move forward, I want to say, Joe, with that bringing those new skill sets in, because I feel here fundamentally there's no rushing, it's not an urgency for it, but I just feel here that concept of bringing new learning, new skills in for you, which I feel very, very much appreciated for you, is what I feel I want to say to you. Okay, so if you're considering that, just look at around you metaphorically what needs to be closed, what no longer serves you well, and then you can then go forward, I want to say to you, looking at aspects of bringing new learning, new skills in for you, is what I feel right here for you. Okay, so I do hope that helps you, Mina. I say thank you for joining me this afternoon. So what I'm going to do now is, because I'm nearly coming to the end of my session, but I'll be back next week, I'm going to pull a card for you all. So let me pull here which card. I'm going to pull one of my, I'm pretty to pull two cards actually. I'm going to do a soul card and I'm going to do a tarot card as well for you all, guys. So first of all, I'm going to pull a word, a soul word for your higher self. So it may resonate, it may not resonate. If it doesn't quite feel right as I'm pulling the card now, just consider it, because it may make sense later in the week as you go forward. So the soul card I've pulled here for you as a collective, though, for those who didn't get a reading, is the word patience. Now, patience here, and the strapline is, I accept that everything happens in divine order. And the older I get, the wiser I get, so we say, the more I found this to be true. Things truly do fall into place, I would say to you, with divine timing. It's difficult sometimes to trust the process, but if we can truly trust the process, out there, our higher self, the universe, knows what is right for us at any given time. So patience can be a virtue, as my nan used to say to me, but accept that everything happens in divine timing. And with that, I'm going to pull a card for you, for literally energy for the tarot for next week, so insights for the next week for you. And again, another nice card here, actually, it's a trials and tribulations card, which is the 10 of rods. So again, energetically around you as a collective right now, so he's taking this card for you. Patience pays off, but the 10 of rods is about trials and tribulations, but succeeding. So again, here, if you've been through having some few hurdles and been struggling to sort of see light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak, or trees through the wood, know that actually your patience, your perseverance is beginning to pay off, is what I want to say to you. So I hope, guys, you enjoyed this hour. I'll be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Thank you for joining me. And so there's various mediums throughout the week. And have a lovely Easter. And look forward to seeing you all next week. Take care. Lots of love.